paint just never looked so nice, right? Nice perky gold paint. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Bandai Tamashii Nations action figure review on the Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts War of Gods Beerus. If you're trying to pick this up, it is available right now.
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
I actually watched War of Gods and Resurrection F in the wrong order. I saw Resurrection F first, and I thought the character was really cool, so I wanted to see War of Gods, and I'm really glad I picked up this figure over here. Anyway, I'm very excited for it. We get the window box packaging, a couple images of Beerus, not much more on the side, and on the back you can see a bunch of poses, and we got super modeling, and then super action, and then simple style and heroic action. Then on that side you get the same images again, not much more at the top or at the bottom. Let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Lord Beerus out of the packaging, and I really like this character and this figure a lot. Now this pose may not seem the most dynamic pose for an SH Figuarts figure, but really, Beerus is in this pose more than any other pose throughout War of Gods. And Resurrection F, he's not really in it so much, he's mostly eating, right? Which is actually one of the other characteristics I like about the character so much. Anyway, the figure itself is very well made. I really like the articulation a lot. I like what they've done with the shoulder pads over here. Does hinder a little bit of articulation up there, but it still works pretty well. I like it. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the accessories that come with this guy, and then we'll take a closer look at Lord Beerus. So these are all the accessories that we get with the God of Destruction. He has these 7 interchangeable hands over here. He has these wide open hands, which look really cool. I like the nails on these. If you look at the black glossy paint, these look really nice, and I like the little wrinkles right there, making it look very realistic, and even on the inside of the hands look really good. I wish I'd picked up that purple effect that came from Tamashii Nations, you know, the purple and black energy effect. That would be perfect for this character. But anyway, if you have the hookup on that, let me know. I'm willing to buy it. So these gripping hands right here, I don't know exactly what they're for. He doesn't come with anything to hold. I don't know if it's Whis' staff or something. Like, oh, hey, I just made a joke right there. If you've watched the movies, you know. But yeah, he has a regular fisted hands right over here. And then you can see this right here is his pointing finger, which I like a lot. You can use it for all kinds of stuff. You can have him pointing at people with it. You can have him thinking with it. You can have him eating pizza with it. You can have him scratching his butt. You can have him tasting his butt. Whatever you want. Then he has these 3 head sculpts over here, which I like a lot. These are all very well made. I like them. The paint's very solid. Nice clean deco right there for the eyes. I like the sculpt. Very cat-like as he's supposed to be. Nice bright gold paint right over there. This looks pretty good. Then he has this one right over here. I like this as well. Nice pink on the inside of the mouth. Pretty clean paint apps. Got a little speck right over there on the inside of the mouth, but it doesn't really bother me too much. There's the back, and then the last one where he's yawning. This is a great one. I really like this one too. Nice teeth right over here. The tongue looks really good. Yeah, man, I love these. One thing I will say, though, is just like most of the other SH Figuarts, you know, putting the heads on and off is a little bit frustrating, you know. This tends to fall forward as I try to get it in there, and it's always a little bit frustrating with these, but not the worst thing in the world. Looking at the rest of the figure, it looks really good. I like this. I really like the clean paint right over here. We don't get any real shadowing effect aside from the pants, so I wish they added some on the purple areas, but, you know, it's not so bad. I really do like it. This is very cool. I don't know what to call this piece right over here, you know, but his apron? It's not an apron. But it does have these little pieces right over here attached to the shoulders, and these do rotate. So just to go over that really quickly, they are pegged in on the back side right over there, so you can shift that up and down. So as you pose the figure around, you kind of want to make sure that you know, shift that into place once you get the arm positioned the way you'd like it to. And I think the blue paint over the black came out really clean, along with the white right over here, you know, come along the sides and everything. It looks pretty good. And again, I really like this gold, very nice bright gold. We get that on his choker right over there as well. I like how they made him really skinny, you know, you can see the rib cage and everything. He's supposed to be that skinny. I like that. The arms look great. You know? Yeah. Very good looking figure. This piece can shift around a little bit right over here. This belt piece, this loincloth thing hanging right over there. Again, nice gold paint. And then I don't know if you could tell, but there is shadowing effect right over here on this light blue area. Let's see if I darken things up. You might be, yeah, you can see it a little bit better, you know. I love how Tamashii Nations does this with their shadowing effect. It's just so subtle. It's beautiful. I love it. Looks really good. The feet look really nice over here too. No peg holes or anything down there. And then here's just a quick look at the back of the figure once more. Now the articulation on this figure is okay. There's things I like about it. There's things I don't like about it. First off, the head joint doesn't look up as much as I'd like it to, especially with this character not having any hair or anything to obstruct this over here. I really feel like he should look up more than that. His head does move down quite a bit though. You get side-to-side movement at the head, and he also has some head pivot right over there too, so I think that's pretty cool. I already talked about the shoulder pads right over here moving up and down. The shoulders cannot really move up more than this right over here. Even if you tuck that all the way in like that, that's as far up as the shoulders can go, but you can rotate them around. So if you wanted to do something like that, you know, moving forward, that works. He kind of shifts up and down inside there and forward and back some. Not a whole lot of armpit joint movement over there. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. The wrists move side to side and they hinge up and down or side to side, whichever way you direct it. He has a diaphragm joint right here, which is very stiff, as you can hear. Woo! Very stiff. It does have some diaphragm pivot though, and it can crunch forward just a little bit. You can see that right there, and it does crunch back a lot more. He also has a waist joint over here that churns side to side. You also get the waist pivot in there, and you do get waist crunching forward and back. He has hip joints right over here that shift up and down, so I like that. And you can move the hips all the way outward, and he can kick all the way forward. He has this knee joint that bends a little bit in more than 90 degrees, but you can see the big old piece right over there, which I don't like so much. He has rotation right here at the ankle. It does move down, it does move up. He has toe articulation, and he does have ankle pivot along with tail articulation. You can rotate the tail all the way around over here, and you can hinge it up and down. Now to measure the God of Destruction all the way up to his ears, you can see he's over 6.5 inches tall, but to the top of his skull, you can see he's under 6 inches. And then for your size comparison, here's Lord Beerus next to Son Goku, and then we have Super Saiyan Vegeta, my Bulma! And then here's Beerus next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Oh no, do not want to piss off the Lord of Destruction. Hold on one second. You remember pizza, right? See? It's yummy. You know, the Dragon Ball Z SH Figuarts line rarely ever disappoints, and there's no exception with this figure over here. I really like it a lot. A couple little things with articulation here and there, but really, I'm very happy to have it. Probably going to pick up Whis. Actually, I really want the Whis figure, so I will pick up Whis. Maybe I'll review that one as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Click any of the boxes popping up over here for more Shart all over your face. If you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do so by clicking that button right over there for more ShartimusPrime videos. If you did not check out yesterday's video, I did a P.O. Box pickups video. It had some very cool Shart art in there, so if you want to see that, check that out. I also talked about my new comic books too, so you can see that over there. Also, the review I did before that was the Diamond Select Toys Captain Marvel statue, so if you want to see that video, go ahead and click right over there. And if you want to support this YouTube channel, please check out ShartimusPrime.net. You can pick up my t-shirts or buy my music. I have Not Dolls and Give It Ankle Pivot over there. And if you want to see a photo gallery, you can find it at toynewseye.com. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
And just very calm.